you! Hi, I'm Alana.
And I'm Ryan.
Duck brand duct tape gave us 6 destinations and a VW bus named Rudy. Here's our journey, from the people we met to the adventures in between, and the only thing they had in common was a roll of duct tape.
Today, we visit the Legendary Banked Slalom.
Bellingham has this really cool, chill, laid-back vibe, which makes sense because it's mostly a town of snowboarders.
So I'd never been to the US before, and this was my first city.
We're here!
Not really what you expect from the movies. It was quiet, although I did have a large donut that I did expect.
I can feel diabetes already setting in.
So we went to the Legendary Banked Slalom. It's a race that takes place on Mount Baker, and loads of people enter all across the country.
Oh my God, this is so beautiful. But we quickly realized it was freezing and we were completely inappropriately dressed, like rain boots. You're not supposed to wear rain boots up in the snow on mountains. Anyway, it was cold, so we went right into the lodge. When we got into the lodge, registration was happening. Everyone just seemed really happy and excited to see each other. They were all hugging, they were having a great time. And everyone was duct taping their bibs onto their legs.
It's a race that was started back in 1985, and they wanted more of a race instead of being flat, like on a flat groomer or a downhill race. Everyone was more of skaters and surfers, so they wanted a wall, some vertical walls to carve up. So they decided a good idea would be right down the middle of Chair 1. And that was the first place the Banked Slalom race was held.
The cool thing about this event is that professionals can compete on the course and rookies can too. It can be your first time competing and you can compete on the exact same course as Olympic athletes, and they do.
Duct tape has always been required in snowboarding, whether it's fixing your binding or patching your boot. Everyone has duct tape stories in snowboarding.
I didn't realize how much duct tape played a part in the beginning of snowboarding entirely.
Snowboarders used to duct tape their shoes to their boards back in the day.
I used to make my liners used to be made out of duct tape. I take a wetsuit bootie and you tape it with duct tape.
I actually duct taped my snowboard together back then one time when it was delaminating on the top, and I had it on the nose for almost the whole season. So.
It's just always good to have some duct tape around. It solves a lot of problems.
So we had to get to the top of this mountain because this is the starting point of the race.
I took a chairlift to the top of the mountain, and that doesn't sound that scary, but
I was terrified, but everyone was like, yeah, this is totally normal. I'm gonna snowboard off of that, and okay, bye, down the slope. This is the only professional snowboarding event where there's no cash given. The only prize is the symbolic roll of duct tape, which is really cool.
This trophy, this duct tape trophy, is symbolic of, their community, them, the history.
And this place got packed. I feel like there were hundreds of people in this tiny little space.
The Mount Baker Legendary Banked Slalom is one of the longest running snowboarding events in the world, and it is the longest running snowboarding event in the world on the same race course.
This really is a legendary event for the snowboarding community. If you have a friend over and they see that duct tape trophy on your mantle, they know that you're now a legend.
This is the most important event in snowboarding.
Legendary Mount Baker Banked Slalom is legendary for a reason. The very best snowboarders in the world coming here and racing each other, purely kind of for the fun of racing down that amazing course, and 2, to just really be a part of this amazing event.
It felt like everyone was best friends. They all knew each other. It was so cool to see that energy going on.
The money goes away. This board will be in my house for the rest of my life, and so will this trophy.
And then at the end, Gwen gave us our own duct tape trophy to put in Rudy.
You're giving this to us? Yeah, we're giving it to you because duct tape in general has earned it for keeping snowboarding together.
What I really liked about this contest is it really felt like it was for the people, by the people. The people in that room were the same people that created that contest and have been there every year and have been running it, and people will step up and try to help out the next year.
I felt cold, mostly.
So what are we doing next?
Next, we're going to Portland. We're going to see the Mitten People.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the Mitten People?
No.
They have a studio called Sleepy Volcano Studios, and they make puppets.
So you know about them?
I know that they make puppets.
Yeah.
We'll find out the rest.
On the next episode of